Top of the top, yo. As you already know how this go. Like, share, comment. Let's talk about it. What's to Draymond, bro? Something ain't right with him. At this very point, bro, it got to be more than basketball. It got to be more than basketball taking place in his life where he bringing that shit to the court. Cause, boy.
Oh, man.
Well, that's going to be a flagrant.
Yep,
and now they're going to just try to decide if they think it was excessive. It's going to be at least a flagrant one, could be a 2.
Which would be an ejection. Boy, that is a swipe across the face.
I'm going to guess they're going to get him for a 2 on this one.
I think you're right, Coach. I think this may be the last of Draymond Green. We'll see.
Players under review for a potential flagrant foul.
We always known Draymond for doing wild shit out there on the court. And he always try to use this excuse like that's just who he is, that's just what it was, blah, blah, blah. No. There's some mental issues or there's some kind of stress or something going on at home, out off the court, some things taking place off the court where he bringing that shit to work. And that shit is actually, it's detrimental to the sport because once they start implicating certain rules and making certain rules and doing certain things that other players don't agree with, it's going to become a thing, all because of one person. Now, I don't know what made Draymond swing on fucking Nurkic the way he did. It was just a little mind-boggling to me. Wasn't expecting it, but you know how Draymond play. We done seen him in altercations with his own teammates. We done seen him kick folks. We done seen him swing on other people, tackle other people, low break. He done did all type of. Draymond get out there and play football. That's not even. I don't even know if you call that football. Phoenix and Golden State, they always play a good game. You know, especially that, you know, KD was over there with Golden State at one point in time. But he actually didn't even play last night. You know, Dre just all over the place. Dre used it as an excuse of, you know, it's a difference when you know somebody got your arm and you break free. Instead of him breaking free, he turned around in a 360 and slapped the shit out of dude, bro. He really slapped shit out of dude, bro. I mean, at this point, it's not excusable. You know, he just came back from suspension. He just threw Rudy Gobert in a chokehold. Was maybe a month ago. He just came back not too long ago from a 5-game suspension. Get yourself ejected because you turn around and you literally slap dude. How much fining and suspending can you keep doing to a man who doesn't play by the rules? I ain't saying, however, kick Draymond out the league. I ain't saying, you know, suspend him for the season. I'm not saying it. What I'm saying is, if this is all that's coming with it, suspension and a fine, then he gonna keep playing the way he play. Dre's a 4-time champion. He got money, so money ain't even a argument. Y'all gonna go ahead and the fine money that you gonna take from him, he not even gonna worry about. He gonna know you fined him, but he ain't gonna see it for real. You gotta play in order to get paid. So if Dre making what, 40,000 a game, and you say, oh, we gonna fine you 30K. You gonna play 3 games in a week. Payday come. He gonna notice something missing, but what is gonna do to him for real? I mean, that shit is more hurtful to his teammates though, bro. Like, it's really detrimental to his teammates because the money that they paying Dre, they can easily replace him and get somebody else that same amount of money to come in and play that role, and they're gonna do a better job than him. He do a lot of the right things with the ball in his hand. You know, he can pass the ball, he plays defense, he go get the rebounds, he hustle, but to what expense is it costing the team though? Because he's physically harming the team. He's mentally destroying his teammates because it's like, what is Dre gonna do now? Come down clutch time in a game where you need a big man that can get out there, get the ball, run it up the court, pass it to the open man. It's not too many bigs that can actually coast to coast. and dish the rock. You know what I'm saying? So he got some kind of value to the team, but at what expense is it? It's Steve Kerr, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson don't deserve that shit. Klay stunk up the building terribly. Klay was awful. Klay played a terrible game. Terrible. And I hate to say it, but the Splash Brothers, I think that era is over with. I mean, they've been playing some iffy chippy ball, you feel me? You can't sit here and say, oh, well, it's the team in the locker room that's making Draymond act like that, because the man won 4 championships with that same attitude, mindset. But it's just over time, it gets worse. It gets worse. And it's like the older you get, you would think, all right, maybe he would just calm down. Maybe it'll just subside, go away. He'll stop all the madness, you know what I'm saying? Nah. His antics get worse and worse and worse. We seen what he did to Jordan Poole. If you feel that type of way with a man at work, the best thing to do is wait till work is over and say, you know what, we're going to go outside and handle this shit like men. We're going to go around this corner and we're going to get to it. But no, not Dre. Dre like right here, right now, I don't care where I'm at, Walmart, work, church, it don't matter. It's going down like, bro, Dre. They about to treat you how they treat DeMarcus Cousins, man. He gonna end up on the Rockets. They haven't been swinging on that man like that. And then he get on the press and basically say like, y'all know me, y'all know who I am. If he did it on purpose, he ain't apologizing. So he got up there, he gave his apology. He basically said that he didn't have intentions on hitting him, but he hit him. That's exactly what he said. I ain't have no intentions on hitting him, but I hit him. They gave John Morant a 25-game suspension for doing what he's able to do, but in the offseason too. That's the craziest part. I'm not at work right now. I ain't got to work right now. I'm having fun. I'm on fire. I gotta protect myself. You get what I'm saying? Shit like that. I'm throwing money in the club. I'm tripping. I'm having fun. I'm doing what the fuck I want to do. I ain't harming nobody, and ain't nobody being harmed in this process. Ain't nobody harming me. So for playing music and, just being who you is, the image, black, locks, fire with you, you chilling. They suspend a man for 25 games. Meanwhile, y'all literally got the Tasmanian Devil on the court doing what the fuck he want to do to... Bro, watch the highlight clip. Draymond physically assaulted all the teams in the NBA. Literally. Every single team, including his own team. Bro. I don't know his tune, but at this point, it's bigger than basketball. And I believe that it's something taking place off the court that's making that man bring that type of energy to the court. I think it's worth it. Suspending him, fining him. What's that going to prove? Y'all can't kick him off the team. Y'all can't just say, oh, his contract is terminated. But I'm very sure that Steve Kerr and Steph Curry and the rest of them boys are sick of that shit, man. I'm sick of him harming motherfuckers on the court and just doing all type of wild shit, bro. Like, and then you got Rasheed Wallace sitting on Gilbert Arenas podcast saying like Draymond grew up in a locker room with them when he was very little. His Draymond's best friend dad was some importance to the Detroit Pistons, and the little boys would be in the locker room pretty much, getting molded and shaped by, the bad boys of basketball. Now, them wasn't the real bad boys of basketball, but that shit carried over with them too. I'd be mad as hell if my son was out there on the court and it's a dude running up and down acting like Dre. I feel some type of way for real, but that shit got to be checked, and we need to check on Dre. What y'all think the NBA need to do with Draymond? What y'all think is going to happen with Draymond? I think the Warriors run, the Splash Brother era is over. Dre was a huge part of that, a very huge part of that. He crashing out. Klay ain't been the same since that injury. Steph still got it, but you could tell Steph is sick of this shit, bro. He's sick of everybody. I don't know, man. I think Dre needs some help. I think we need to figure out what's going on with Dre ASAP. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. This ain't basketball. Bro. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, get notified. Let's take this ride, man.